Hello, everybody. GL1 here. And now that the Wicked movie is out and you cannot get the action figures or dolls anywhere, it's time for me to gloat because I do have them and I don't have all of them because I didn't want the singing ones. Yes, now I would say that was a mistake not getting all of them, or maybe even extra. But I have what I have, and unfortunately, I threw away the boxes to these first four that I purchased. Okay, so, Ifaba, Nessa Rose, Glinda, and then Glinda again. The Glinda I like better because, I don't know, she just, with the hair down, looks a little bit less surprised. Still surprised, but just a little less surprised. All right, so I thought I would do this show not just to gloat, but to also compare this Ifaba here. Now this is from actually the Iron Man action figure from Black Panther 2. So, I just thought, yeah, she's, got some kind of smoky weapon there. But this one, all right, came in this box. So here's the story of how I ended up with this box. Actually, and you can see I put it back in upside down. Well, what happened is something in the news has been out there about that they had to recall all of the dolls because there was an error on the box. That would bring you to a website that did not have to do with the movie. Okay, so this was a big problem. So that is why they've pulled all of these off the shelves, if you didn't know that. So, but when I saw this, it was actually after they'd already made the recall, like the day after. And I was in Target and I saw this one out of place and I had a 25% off coupon. And I'm like, hey, I really wasn't going to buy this, but for 25% off. And why is it out of place? Huh, that's interesting. Well, I'll get it because it's, cheaper. And I was like, okay. And this time I get a stand and I get a broom. And that's pretty cool. So here, that's what I thought I'd show. And the dress is actually different. So we can take her off here. So what I did is I put a little bungee on the stand so it would stop at a certain height. Okay, so you can do that. And then I bungeed her hand to the broom and bungeed the broom to her ankle and bungeed her hat to her head because it doesn't stay on. It falls off all the time. All right, and there's her purse. And I have her hand out like she's, going to do a dubious spell on you. And if we compare that to the other Ifaba, okay, so the hat always falls off, but you could see that the clothing is different. And this one is thicker and more elaborate. So there's more going on with the clothing. I guess it's a matter of choice which one you might like better. Other than that, it's the same figure. I mean, the face is the same. The hands are the same. The articulation is the same. This was $20 or $25. This was $39. So you're paying $15 for a broom and a stand and a little bit better dress, I suppose. So quite a bit, more. But, at $29, I was like, okay, that's fine. Well, I am glad I got it because now people are selling this thing for a couple $100 because you can't get them. And then I said, well, let me see if I go to my local Walmart that's small, okay? Not like a big Walmart probably has a lot of staff and they pull that stuff off the shelves right away when they're recalled. I said, I wonder if the little Walmart didn't. Well, I lucked out. They didn't. So it was like 2 days or 3 days, maybe even after the recall, I saw this one up on the top shelf. So I bought it again because they're selling this for like $100. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll keep that one in the box. I already took her out of the box. And my intention really was never to sell them anyway. I know people are probably, bought extras and are selling them at a really high price because you can't get them and they'll be collectibles. But, I know that that's a thing that people can do and it's certainly fair to do if you want. But to me, they're just toys and I like to be able to take a look at them and put them on a shelf and, reposition them. Like I actually had the Miraculous doll, Ladybug, have like Thor's lightning coming out of her hand, and then having the two, the Wicked Witch here up against Ladybug, shooting their energy rays at each other. So that was kind of cool. All right. Well, anyway, that's my gloating. I have them, and you probably don't. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Take care.